Greetings everyone, it's me again, Ashkra from Blood Moon Pictures. And I just noticed I forgot that my thing was on my lap. But welcome! We will now start the War of Thorns. On Alliance side at first, and my kitty just numbed on my foot. Oh, Joey, cute little bugger. I really love this music. Also, I hope you don't hear it in the background, but I got a new fan. And not the fan that you might think, but an actual fan that blows air into my face so it's not so warm. For some reason I can't... After you download a new version of... what's it called? Here, OBS, because now should be supposed to... Only the... World of Warcraft window visible, but it's not really working. I do not know why. I tried a lot, but it doesn't seem to work. As long as the loading screen goes, let me fastly check something, if everything's going okay. Seems so. Seems so. Okay. Interesting. But why am I... Hi, what? What was that? Oh, whatever. Yeah, well... Projector... I don't get it. I want to, I don't know. I want to kind of have like this thing and then only the window is shown, but it doesn't really seem to be working. Well, we're waiting for the game now. Okay, as it seems I won't be able to interact with chat that much at all unless I do this, which hinders you on seeing anything, but yeah. Oh, we're in the game. We're in, ladies and gentlemen. We're in.
Though the Legion has fallen, a new threat rises. Disturbing messages are arriving from our operatives in Orgrimmar. Join me at Stormwind Keep to discuss the matter further.
As the Legion presence wanes from our world, a new threat has arisen. It is with a heavy heart that I must ask you to put your life on the line for the Alliance once more. I have received a disturbing message from our operatives stationed in Orgrimmar. King Anduin Rin. Except, obviously, that's why we're here for. Also, I've been a bit farming, as you may be able to tell. The Horde version, I will most likely be able to do on Friday, but I'm not entirely sure. The Horde side of things, even though that might be more interesting for you guys, I don't know. For some reason, the chat is turned off. Like the, I can't view the chat at all on my laptop, and also it's overheating every few seconds. So I'm sad to tell you I won't be able to interact with the chat this stream. But hey, there's always a next time that we might be able to do so, depending on various things, like for example if it gets any cooler in this part of Earth. Did my phone just really just die? My phone just died. It had like 40% power and it just died. Straight up died. Oh, this fan from Logi Link for like $10, it's so good. I mean, it's still warm air that it's blown into my face, but better than nothing. But the power that thing has is impressive. And you can turn it in like literally every direction. The only thing I was not able to get was my the blue dragon I want. Speaking of the devil. I can't get that one, I know, but I wanted to receive like an actual blue dragon mount that you get from the eye raid thingy. So let me just quickly check if the chat is any active right now. It is not yet. But you guys and girls will be able to see. It is weird that activating the World of Warcraft viewing window disables you from seeing World of Warcraft. I have to figure that out at some point. Anyway, I'm back home, by the way, so you guys know. I'm back home. And with me are... Come on, come out of hiding. Joey and Pumpkin! Pumpkin and Joey! No, my cats are just feeling me talking to them and just, Dad, what? Why are you shouting my name? Why are you shouting at us? Grand Admiral Jess Terith. The King's Command, Twilight Shores.
Farewell.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Actually, am I able to change that you are invisible, maybe? Oh, whatever.
For the Alliance.
But look at
all.
him sitting here. I mean, damn, I love that. You have fought bravely in the name of the Alliance time and time again. For that, I owe you a great debt of gratitude. But even more must be asked, I fear. Given the potential of Azerite to change the face of warfare, it comes as no surprise that the war chief seeks to lay claim to it. Reports indicate that she is mobilizing an army to march on Silithus, the site of the Great Wound. Heroes of the Horde and the Alliance fought side by side during the Argus campaign. To think that Sylvanas is ready to cast that unity aside. Speak with Matthias Shaw. I want you to oversee our presence in Silithus.
Be vigilant.
Welcome to Stormwind Hunter.
Safe journey.
New information has come to light. It's Shaw. Matthias Shaw.
Ooh, Agent 007.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
Wait, our reports were wrong. The damned Horde. Clever bastards, I'll give them that. They diverted it, the north fork of the Barrens, and are now marching on Ashenvale. The Caldrite forces are ready to set sail for Silithus. Must be halfway there by now. The only defenders still in the area are the Danessian City Guard. They are en route to Astronar, but they won't last long against an army. Their commander goes by the name of Delarian Summermoon. Find her, Klinatu, and buy us time. We will get our fleet there as soon as we can.
Look to the shadows.
Sylvana. Okay, so you guys know the way we're traveling. I will tell you the in-roleplay view of Klinatu. So by now, the Grimstones have been scattered across all the auto halls, helping out the helping out the Orders, defeating the Legion, then coming back. Oh jeez. Just to see that their home was wrecked. Oh my god, what is with those lags? That their home has been attacked by demons. Then they went to Argus. They kind of lost their safe home, safe haven. And now the members of the Grimstone Guild rejoin with the Alliance and Horde. Yes. Skype might be it. Oh man, why was that even open? Okay then. And then Azerite broke out. Horde and Alliance members of the Grimstones discussed how the future of their guild should be. And after the events, I would like to use your portal. There we go. After the events of before the storm, but during even, they tried to work together with them to pursue their leaders in helping them with this task. Oh, that was a fast loading screen. I need to a disturbance in Ashenvale. Do I really have to go all the way here? Take the portal to Astranar, optional. There's a portal to Astranar. That's Exodar. Wait, did I come out of the portal for the Exodar? Mild confusion. Portal to Stormwind? I did. Wow. And this ship is stationary. Okay, where's the portal to Astranar though? Is it in Darnassus? Anyway, they discussed what they should do after Sylvanas killed her own troops. Many feared what the Horde could become. Some of the Grimstones have undergone some change as well. Some of the Blood Elves joined the Void Elves. And now everyone is struggling to find their new place in this world. After their home was destroyed by the Legion. So what comes next? That is a question many ask. And Klenatu himself told that he would stand to the king's side.
Open for business.
For everything the king has...
We are bound by
now king has done. For everything he has endured together with the now king of the Alliance, Anduin. He grew a soft spot for the new king, for the new Alliance. Even though, can you call it New Alliance? And Klenatu said himself, I will help the king. His goals are the same as mine. In Pandaria, he did a great job, even though it almost costed his life. He is a king worth following. And now that the dragon aspects and the greatest threat to the world has been defeated, peace is the only thing to work for. But now, Klenatu's out of reasons for peace. Out of good reasons that other leaders might understand and accept. And so Klenatu said, working together for the peace should still be our goal. There might be no threat anymore to unite against. But does that really mean that we have to fight? No is his answer, but we will see how that goes. After the events of Sylvanas killing her own people for her assumed lack of loyalty, Clenatu thought to himself, maybe the Worgen haven't been that wrong about her. And even Anduin said that he fears she's beyond saving. Clenatu still hopes that peace can be acquired. He wonders why. Why did the Horde do this with the Azerite? Why is it the Horde now marching towards Ashenvale? He asks himself. Gaining Azerite may be good, but why Ashenvale? And at this point in time, Clenatu requested some of his guild members to please keep an eye on the Horde if possible. And I'm still thinking who that would be. Either the Archmage, High Mage, and Warlock, who will be played as a Warlock, Zorgan Ashlothus, who was a great co-leader. As a Blood Elf, he would be a good call. But did Zorgan actually tasted void power for himself, or did he not? Clenatu does not know, because since all those shenanigans happened, Zorgan has disappeared and has yet to return. Okay then. Zorgan, by the way, was like the Archmage of and one of the co-leaders of the Grimstones. Just so you know. Zorgan Ashlothus is like super powerful because he basically gaining power is his one and only goal. Gaining power. And thanks to Clenatu, he learned to use this power in order to protect. Oh geez, one of the unicorn balls melted. Well, gotta eat it now. Oh no! Poisoned sentinels.
For the Dark Lady!
Rogues. Spies and assassins. Why? Why did the Banshee Queen abandon the Unity? All those souls gathering and leaving. What has the Banshee Queen done?
No survivors!
I need a target.
I served the Count.
Captain Delirium.
So many bodies. We tried to set a trap for the Horde. It failed. We could not stop them. Our outposts were taken by surprise. They fell one by one. The guards were poisoned. And the civilians, not even they were spared. I only hope that some managed to flee before. Forgive me, friend. Who did you say you were? Are you the one Malfurion spoke of?
Wow, that voice
There are
acting.
more wisps than I can count. The loss of life. Merciful Elune, please bless the fallen.
But damn, this new Knight of an Armor, I love it! I want it. I want it so badly. I so hope we can acquire it
I'm glad
in-game.
you stand with us.
My sisters lie slain in the soft earth of the Ashenvale. We are trained to expect losses. Soldiers die in battle, but this was a despicable attack even for the Horde. I agree, Delirium. I expected many of the Banshee Queen, but this... We have little time to grieve, Clonatu, but we are not savages unlike our enemy. Please, Clonatu, help me say a prayer to the Elune. In honor of the fallen, their wisps deserve the light of her blessing. We shall.
Elune, save us.
Knights of the Forsaken. Tread carefully, all is not as it seems. The butchers who did this still skulk within Astronar. If you find them, give them what they deserve, Clonatu.
The Horde will pay for this incursion.
If it must. I have stood neutral, but this cannot be. Oh, we're able to interact with you. Oh no, that one. Follow well. May your moon goddess protect you. I can't believe.
Do you hear the screams?
Why has your Banshee Queen done this? Why did she abandon? It's dead. If the RP is annoying you,
the only way.
I hope the RP isn't annoying you. But that is something I want to do. Because I haven't seen many, well, actually I haven't seen at all any who RP'd. Those assassins are too loyal to their queen.
Death is the only way.
No, it is not. We've defeated the Legion. There's no reason to fight anymore.
Do you
there.
hear the screams?
Why are you attacking civilians? These monstrosities may be honored. May the afterlife be the safer place for you. May you have peace in it. May the peace of the afterlife bring you
No
rest.
survivors.
If you say so, why Clonatu fought the assassins of the Forsaken in these grounds. He
Death
felt
is the only way.
the memories of Luluki, his daughter who died in Theramore all the way back when Garrosh bombed it. Crawl off back on him. The rage he felt for the lives lost. The life of his beloved adoptive daughter. The lives that Garrosh took.
There is much to be
So
done.
why? Someone who fought side by side with him in the siege of Orgrimmar. Why would Sylvanas do this? Not side by side directly, but close enough. She also joined the siege of Orgrimmar. Elune bless you. It is no less than those filthy creatures deserve. I can understand your rage. You must have a reason. The wisps, they sing with sorrow, but also with purpose. The forest stirs aglow with their light. That sound in the distance. Could it be our Shando? Malfurion. Quickly, Clonatu, Malfurion beckons.
My people will endure.
You are pretty damn fast, lady. While Clonatu,
No survivors. Death is the only way.
okay, you are pretty persistent, and while Clonatu left Astrona behind him, his questions grew. Why With alliance has increased. Interesting. Why has the Horde abandoned the Union ship? For Azerite? No. If it were for Azerite, wouldn't they have... If it were for Azerite, shouldn't they just headed for Silithis? It was no mere quarrel. It couldn't be a mere quarrel over Azerite, over resources anymore. This was deeper. Something has happened. Something during his time on Argus fighting the Legion. Something after that must have changed within Sylvanas. Within Sylvanas. Or was Klinatu just telling this to himself? He didn't know. He couldn't understand. But he knew one thing. One thing for damn sure. He knew one thing for damn sure. As you don't see because I don't have the mount yet, took on his dragon form as a half-dragon. It pained him. It pained him to use this form ever since the Cataclysm. Physically. He to reach the Shandow, but what he saw was the Dark Lady was already
You will come no further, Banshee Queen.
Soldiers, no! Do not rush the... Fools! At least now we know how dangerous
You
the
may
wisps
pass
can
through
be.
the wall, hero. The wisps will not harm you.
What is Sylvanas doing here? Sylvanas! What are you doing here? And why are you doing it? But she just turned around and left, not even acknowledging Klinatu with a glimpse. Klinatu shook with frustration. Horde soldiers ran into death for her. Does she know something he doesn't?
How might nature
I'm
serve?
glad you have come, Klinatu. The Horde will come to regret the day they stepped into Darkshore. Mark my words, Klinatu. What is going... Klinatu swallowed down the question that no one had an answer to. When the Horde invaded, I did my best to thwart them, but it is unknown how many forces have made passage already. This wall will slow them down, but it will not hold their attack entirely. Fern's ears perk. Do you hear that, hero? The ancients call to us. We must protect them at all costs, Klinatu. They see what our eyes cannot see, and hear what our ears cannot perceive. I have druids in the Twilight Vale. Find them. Send them to the grove of the ancients. I will reinforce the wall. The ruin brought by the Horde is driving the children of the forest mad. Chief among them are Blackwood furbolgs. They have given into the madness and are a threat to everyone. If left to their madness, they could strike us from behind while our forces engage the Horde. Oh, those furbolgs. It pains me to ask this, but please, when you are in the Twilight Vale, put these creatures out of their misery before they can endanger anyone else.
Nature stands with you. I must protect the wild.
Horde forces have gathered at the Zoramgar outpost.
The Banshee Queen seeks to capture the World Tree. Dalaran, travel to our outposts. Gather every soldier you can find and bring them here.
And you, Shando?
Sylvanas seeks to engage me, and I plan to give her what she wants. Word has been sent to our fleet. Elune willing, they will soon return.
As you command. I am glad you stand with us.
She wishes to engage Malfurion? Why does she wish to engage Malfurion? He never before stood side between the conflict. Klinatu pressed aside his questions. He stroked both his pets, Pumpkin and Joey. As they were attacked by frenzied Blackwood bullocks. Pumpkin and Joey. The children of Diego, who is also with him as a plague, and who's okay. Remain vigilant. You must defend the grove of the ancients. Mind the Furbolgs. They have suddenly appeared in the droves. That seemed really Sentry Owl. Get rid of the claw. Cool. Both the children of Diego are with him. The grove of the ancients. Oh my. Diego, by now, has aged well over the years.
Can I assist you?
I'm alright. Okay, bear, teddy bear. And if his children would attempt to take him in every work, he would have fight alongside them. But Renato rides his back. Shooting missiles of potent energy. Arcane and thunder. Diego has got used to, well, let's say, being summoned, quite literally. Klinatu, damn, the males look so sexy. I would have, if I would have been a tadpole less hetero, I'll fall for them. But that's nothing actually. Anyway.
I need a target.
But then Klinatu was able to reach all the druids he was asked to reach. And nope, not all of them. There's one missing.
Hello. Good luck, friend.
And as he asked the last one, they told him, watch out for the Furbolgs. They're frenzied. But the warning, and not to accept the warning, but was ambushed by 4 of them. And yes, I'm actually pulling all 4 of them for RP sakes. Don't judge me. Klinatu fought viciously. These fools have been driven mad. Without any jokes. It's really Sylvanas' attack caused this? Klinatu fletched his teeth.
I serve the Caldorai.
Hidden amongst the leaves. Elune be praised, okay? Oh, Jesus! Fatigue. Oh, okay. It is is a tragedy that so many Phobos had to perish, Captain Delirian Solomon says as Klinato approaches her. But it was necessary. In their madness they could attack our own people, leaving us fighting behind a battle on two fronts. Curse on those goblins, their infernal machines, and their infernal machines. What happened? Klinato asked. They're using a shredder to desecrate our sacred grove. Klinato sighed. We need that monstrosity taken down. Klinato
The
nodded.
Horde will pay for this. You take the shredder. I will drive the invaders from the grove.
I would like to take the shredder, but it has to reappear first. There it is! The shredder came on. Klinato and various other heroes of the Alliance faced him. The druids of the grove, as well as some allied heroes stood on its side against the wall of the Legion as well, aka other players faced the monstrous shredder, and it got destroyed as a druid of the claw pounced its back and ripped out the cords that needed to stand up properly. Klinato then nod to the others, and all joined back to
There is much to be done.
Summer Moon. Well done. These trees have so many stories to tell. I can see another quest. Oh, it's from that guy. Oh no! Who knew? The ancients of the forest all connected to one another. We can sense a disturbance from deep within our roots. I can feel it now, Klinato. The rumble of their footsteps in the distance. Thundering clamor of a war. Every branch they break, they awaken the ancients. Soon my brethren will answer in kind. For nothing shall disrupt the balance of nature. A disturbance is near. Our kindred spirits cry for help. Seek it out and restore balance. Find those who cry and help within Blackwood Den. Okay. Enraged Trollbox. Klinato nodded. Another one who stood at his side as they fought the shredder, that's the word, tells them that it was probably has to do with those Furbolgs being enraged. Klinato nodded, mounted on Diego, and rode off. As he spotted in the distance Horde demolishers.
After you, champion. If you would like me to incapacitate any of them, just say so. But quietly. I serve the Kaldori.
The Horde have already set up camp here, but we can still strike back. Their war machines are terrible to behold, but they are still machines, and machines do not work well on when you go in and hack a bunch of their inner workings. If we can sabotage but a few of them, that could mean dozens of lives are saved. Let us make the most of this opportunity.
My people will endure.
Or Klinato nodded.
Avoid being detected. We cannot draw too much attention.
This grunt came out of nowhere.
I need a target.
Or I have to actually sneak. Come with us to safety, we will not harm you. You shall not take our home, we will not harm you. The Horde is invading. We are on your side, Furbolg.
The Furbolgs are normally a peaceful tribe. Being ousted from their home must have sent them into a frenzy.
So that was what disturbed them. I understand. we should first save the Furbolgs. Tell them that they are safe with us. We may be able to find allies as well. And while Cleanto said that, he turned towards the Horde, already attacking the Furbolgs. Clenched his teeth yet again.
Careful, hero! We must do this quietly!
Doesn't work well in combat. Oh, shame. Didn't know he would see us, though. Cleanto was seen. He's not good at stealth. He never was. But thanks to Captain Delirium's fast actions, he didn't bite the dust just yet. They sabotaged one demolisher. 5 to go. As they try to travel.
Avoid being detected. We cannot draw too much attention.
You draw attention there, damn it.
There is much to be done.
And Captain Delirium Silvermoon says,
save us.
I suppose no one of us is perfect. Cleanto just nodded silently. And while they tried their best to find the Furbolgan leaders, the Furbolg leader whoops. They sabotaged, as long as it didn't hinder their hiddenness, their stealthiness, sabotaged more of them. More of the... What was the name again? Destroyers. Demolishers. Come with us to... Begone! You're not welcome in our den!
The Horde must have driven the Furbolgs from their home.
Yeah, we already know that. At least he saw every now and then that he was not alone against the entirety of the Horde. Other heroes of the Alliance have joined them. Even if it...
Avoid being detected. We cannot draw too much attention.
I know. I thought you were right behind me, but your pathfinding has ditched me over.
Worth it.
So, who is here and how do we find them? Oh, yeah. This is Ruby to go around.
I'm out of range.
Why am I out of range? And then they found the last Furbolg. Surrounded by Ogrimagorans. You shall not take our home, he cried out. But Cleanto answered, come with us to safety, we will not harm
The
you.
Horde. There are so many of them.
And then we couldn't find another oh, there we go. On the way out, he destroyed another demolisher for the sake of destroying enough of the Horde may not take too many lives. Cleanto was still troubled, having flashbacks to what Garrosh did with his Horde. He feared to maybe even lose more beloved ones. Minette, I hope you're safe, he whispered to himself, thinking of her in the grove, in the Netherlight Temple that he last saw her in.
After you, champion. If you would like me to incapacitate any of them, just say so. But
we have done that.
quietly.
What we can here. Come, we must finish the mission.
My people will endure.
Enraged for Waltz. Was really Enraged for Waltz the other quest? I guess so. Have the Forwards been returned to the wild? Onu asked. Onu bellows in pain. Right before Knato answered with a yes. The disturbance has become more severe. I am sensing a powerful force in our midst. Knato gasped. It is unlike anything I have felt before. It comes from the earth itself. You and Delaran's summer moon must seek it out, Knato. Go to the water's edge, to the place you call Naziel, Nazivel.
Right away.
And Knato followed her. Knato looked back at Joey and Pumpkin on the ground, and nodded towards them. He turned into his dragon form, and both of them jumped onto his back while Diego ran by foot, being able to not be detected. While Knato flew as a dragon towards a ruin with glowing magic. As he saw something familiar. This. Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. This is Azurite. He muttered himself. How does this get here?
I am glad you stand
Thought
with
of
us.
taking the Master's glaive. We thought the glow from this place was in Lune's light, but it appears to be the Azurite the Horde so desperately desires. Azurite denial.
The Horde will
Wait,
pay
what was
for
that?
this incursion.
We must defeat the Horde in their vile war chief, though it might cost us that which we hold most dear. This is the substance, Azurite, is hurting Ono, and the Horde seem eager to collect it for themselves. We must not let that happen. Collect as much Azurite as you can find. Ensure the Horde do not retrieve it. Ashkvar wanted to say something, but he agreed. He thought back what Magni said. Maybe, if he could collect some, it won't be used for the war. He hoped. Even though his mind beckoned him from the deepest edge to use it, he would not. As long as he could stand against the voices in his deep mind. There were no corruption, just his own mind, just to make you sure. No Horde allowed. The Horde forces in this area are trying to collect as much Azurite as possible. No doubt they intend to weaponize it. Knato nodded, as if she knew what he was thinking. Slay any Horde forces you can find. They must not be allowed to get their hands on Azurite. Kill 10 Horde soldiers in Nazirya.
Save us.
And Noble is online in Zangarmarsh. From all places. Knato wants that blue drake. Knato damning wants that blue drake, and now I can't farm it correctly. I can't solo the raid anymore because of the stat squish. I'm afraid. Oh jeez. Kilnatu turned around. And he's glad that the Horde presence collecting the asteroid around them already took the choice from him. The choice to either fight the Horde first or collect some asteroid. The asteroid in Horde hands made his choice pretty clear. Now he could do both at the same time. Whoops. Ba-boom, ba-boom. So Novel is offline, online, offline, online.
I need a target.
I wonder if I'll see him here anytime soon. Oh no! More forces of the Alliance joined him in this endeavor. As he tried to... He couldn't think about it. Slaying the Horde. Actually, Kilnatu was not able to think of this combination. Him slaying the Horde. His thought has made him stranger to his own body. He did not know. He was lost in thoughts as he fought the grunts who tried to collect azurite, while he broke off the azurite and put it into a magic bag he had on his belt. Not belt. Magical small pouch on his pouch. Transported the azurite like a power that radiated from the azurite. Hold it as well. He was unsure.
I need a target.
He was so conflicted. He just fought side by side with their brethren, friends, maybe family. And now they attack him, and he has to fight back. Conflicted with how this new war chief of theirs was able to bring them to do this. What has happened? As he slayed an orc, as he slayed one orc, he noticed that Pumpkin and Joey did not attack. He looked towards them. They looked surprised at it. He went to the orc and looked into the orc's face. To his shock, it was a familiar one. He kneeled down, trying to help the orc breathe, but it was too late. The energy has pierced the orc's lungs. He knew his face. This orc was one of the many soldiers who stood aside to the Brimstones. He didn't remember his name, just remembered his face. The orc looked into Klinatu's eyes, and Klinatu whispered, "I'm sorry. Why? Why are you attacking here? What has changed? What's changed in you?" The orc's throat filled with blood, his lungs even more, before he could answer. Klinatu closed his eyes and went back to Delaran.
There is much to be done.
Excellent work. This Azerite is powerful substance indeed. We must not allow the Horde to get their hands on it. Klinatu clenched his teeth for a moment, but nodded. We will end the Horde's invasion here and now. Without this Azerite, they cannot win. Klinatu nodded again. Do you... A voice echoed through the land, and Klinatu got caught out of his thoughts. Do you hear this? His voice? Malfurion seeks our aid. Keep your head high, Klinatu. The ancients stand with you this day.
My people
Brothers
will
and
endure.
sisters, the Horde is pressing further into Darkshore. Rally at the Wild Bend River.
Klinatu turned back into his dragon form, because this is the best way to travel safely, and heeded Malfurion's call. Conflicted with just having, because he was deep in thought, killed one of his own for collecting a resource. And then he heard the cries of war. What has happened? Is this the place in this world he still belongs into? Then he saw the Horde and the Alliance go at each other's throats. Both sides with familiar faces. But he had to choose now. He did not know what the Horde was planning it. He had been left in the blue. Sylvanas didn't even look at his dragon form as he flew over her and Malfurion and the Horde and the Alliance flying. Malfurion then looked up at him. Klinatu, heavy-hearted, chose to go with that faction that had more members, that would accept him not only as a dragon but also a dwarf, and who would accept his family because of pure race, and because he knew that Anduin was fighting for peace. He thought to himself afterwards, and he blamed himself. He blamed himself in mean words for choosing the faction by race first, before family, before reason and politics. But now he stood next to Malfurion, back in his dwarven form.
How may I aid you?
We must push them back, Klinatu. We do not fight alone. This day, the ancients will bear you in their branches. Hold back nothing in your defense for our forest. Klinatu shook his
May
head.
nature guide your path.
I will protect the innocents in you. That is all. Hold tightly to my branches. As Klinatu watched the trees fight the Horde, he dared every single Horde member who got too close with his weapon. Pumpkin and Joey did so as well, baring their teeth. But he did not commit. But he did not fight. He did not fight those who were not close to him, not attacking them directly first. Until a misguided arrow hit Joe. Thanatos roared in anger. And stepped on the tree. One of the Tree of Lives who have recently lost their former rival. He ascended with both his companions back. Pumpkin seemed to nod and carried his and helped his sister escape. But Thanatos tried his best to diminish the horde forces, not sources.
Greetings, friend.
For every foe we slay, 2 more take their place. We are too few in numbers to stand toe to toe. We must fall back, Thanatos. Strategy can yet overcome numbers. We'll regroup at Darnassus. I will send for Delarian. Regroup with my friend Darren.
May the winds be at your back.
Is this... Wait, will I see Teldrassil burn? I thought this would be like gated. Like time gated. Step by step. Thanatos nodded. And opened a portal. Malfurion shook his head. I have to go for Delirium. And some other forces as well. You go with the portal, Brimstone. Malfurion then laid his hand on one of Thanatos' shoulders. Thank you for picking this our side. I know how hard your heart must ache. But this war requires you to choose. I am not happy. But the nature of this land is endangered by a foe. Just nodded towards Thanatos. Thank you, he said. Thanatos nodded slowly and stepped through the portal towards Darnassus, which will take a while to do, actually, because apparently I took a portal, but this is not a portal. Let me check the chat for a moment. Hi, I've run. Long loading screen, nice. GC QP. I just say QP. And okay. No, I won't fatigue. I hope you enjoy the story time with me. Yes, Noble is a dark shore. I'm ahead of frickin' Noble. Ooh boy. I mean, I might take a longer time, so you might catch up with me anyway. Damn, he will most likely make a video out of this, and I'm experiencing this before Noble does. The one I watch in order to get this experience. Damn! That is something to think about. For once in almost 10 years by now. I've been here before the one I watched it up on YouTube for. As Thanatos arrived in Darnassus, Delarian already stood there. No, you know what?
I am glad you stand with us.
Thanatos reached Darnassus and waited for the forces to return.
I serve the Kaldorei.
These are troubling times, Thanatos. We must gather our strength. If we hope to push the Horde out of our lands, we must call upon all the strength our people have to offer. Go, seek out the druids, the priestesses, our sentinels. Make the call to arms and watch as the Caldroy rise to action. Only together can we hope to end the stalemate at the Willbend River. When you are finished, report to Malfurion Stormrage. He awaits our fleet in Rutheran village.
The Horde will pay for this incursion.
The Horde will pay. And Klenato would not call for arms for those forces, I suppose. Astariel Starseeker.
Peace be with you.
Priestess, we require your aid to hold the Horde at the Willbend River. A paladin, Klenato recognized instantly past his side. Lord Klenato! What are you doing here? I thought you were... He hushed himself. Klenato smiled into Soracta's familiar face. His marshal at arms for the guild was a sight for sore eyes. The Horde. It is attacking. I would have never thought I would fight sides against the Horde. But have you... Klenato shook his head. I have fought the Horde as well. Strange fight. We have kept out of this conflict for ages.
Go in peace.
Dark Shores under attack, sent to High Priestess at once. Soractus and Klenato just nodded in silence. The Horde is attacking civilians, my lord. We do not know why, we do not know why. Is this the right thing to do, to take side in this battle? He asked. And Klenato saw the boy he once found, that once joined his guild. At least we should assist them, protect civilians. I'm not so sure of anything more we should do. We do not know the true intentions of the Horde, the true reasons. Soractus nodded. Then we thought the same, my lord. Klenato...
I am honored.
Captain, the Horde have reached the Willbend River. We cannot hold them for long.
Goddess, watch over you.
Take action steps on the forward base. Hunter says, you are in reinforce the southern border of Darkshire. Bring the glaive through. Sentinels create a battle line at the Willbend River. Rouse our allies. Hippogriff archers, come with me. We all regroup to Lord Darnell and remain vigilant as a mobile response unit. That leaves you, hero. Report back to Captain Summermoon and reinforce that border. Okay. As the allies scurried around, collecting allies for the battle,
What brings you here?
Soractus stood here and said, I will remain here, protecting the civilians. Klenato nodded. Watch yourself. My lord, are you going to the front? Klenato slightly nodded heavily. He sighed, saying, I will try my best to keep the losses at a minimum. I do not know why the Horde invaders ancient Idaho land. I must find out more. I need to show presence on the battlefield so that the Alliance knows that... What exactly? Does Soractus ask. The Horde... I can hear drums echoing through the forest. The druids of the claws stand ready to protect this land from honor. The Horde have river...
Till next we meet.
Darkshore's under attack. We must move swiftly, protect our forests. Rally together our forest allies. The world tree must be preserved. Klenato shook his thoughts away as he heard the screams of the allies being rallied. The looming threat. A looming threat? Oh, that's Ruthiran. Okay, never mind. Clannad then said, Mafurian has been neutral many times, and he stands at his land. It is his home, after all. Clannad bit his lip. Some of us have joined this horde. I do not know if I can fight. I will try to at least save lives. To hold the horde off from Night Elven territory, I suppose. Clannad shook his head, almost disbelief overcome him.
There is much to be done.
He then went down to meet up with Mafurian Storm.
How might nature
No matter
serve?
the odds, we must stay strong.
Nature Our fleet has returned from Silithus. Elune be praised. Their might is sorely needed. King Anduin will send his soldiers to aid us. We must hold our ground until they arrive. Your deeds will not be forgotten by the Kaldori, hero. The aid you lend in these dark times could make all the difference.
May our will be stronger than their machines of war.
A war is not won or lost in a single battle. Our day will come.
Anyway, this is it. Clannad has talked to those with those things, and the champions of the Alliance gathered around them in numbers. And Clannad was unsure what to expect from this new coming war. Wait, what? I have world quests here now. Oh shoot, I do. I actually have world quests here. Oh, please tell me I can get like cool armor and shit. I do not like class specific loot of some sort. I wish I could like collect armor that is not meant for my class as well at some points. Well, yeah, I kind of like it better that it is split. That means the fun is equally spread over over time, and Blizz doesn't have to rush too much. That's basically my everything on this. And now we're just standing here. Is Novel also still in Doctor? He is. Next week. Okay, next week part 2. So I have to level up my Horde character now. I first want to do the world quests because I'm really curious about that. There's Ruthiran.
I am honored.
Where are all the world quests? All the way down there. So, Grove of the Ancients. I should be heading.
I'm listening.
Okay, let's head there. Damn, the story. And damn that... Wow, I flew through the thing. But this fleet was heading for Silithis and they returned already? Ooh, the moon. And it's raining. Great. Damn! So, I might retcon a few little details at some point of this story of Klinatu, because he, in fact, is somewhat of the entire story from Bottle of Wrath the Lich King all the way to the end of Legion is wonky. I haven't played in that time, and his roleplay, his story didn't develop. And Minette is his wife. And by this point of time, I suppose they would also have a child by now. Depends on Evelyn's take on things, because she's the player of Minette. Sadly though, she can't play World of Warcraft because of many reasons, according to time and her not being able to actually pay for World of Warcraft because of her time being so short each day and not being able to play for like a whole week in a row might not enable her to, might not be worth paying the full price of World of Warcraft then. Also, she's still behind on the lore, and we both made a deal that she will catch up on the lore before heading towards the current game. Anyway, damn, I can still hear the war cries and everything. I am up on the content again, and I love it. The only Horde character I can currently play is... Oh, wait. Horde and Alliance fight each other here. Like, players as well. Like, Alliance has to kill him, Horde has to kill him. Ooh. I was right in front of my nose as it landed here. So let's 100 Azure crystals. Oh, those are some things to do. Oh, I'm marked in fight. Great. Let's try to get out of that. Okay then. I kinda want to level my Horde character now, even though it's...
Time to fight fire with fire. We must rid the Horde of their demolishers, and push them back to the Barrens where they belong.
At least you acknowledge that. The sound is bugging out a little. We will rock you! Do you hear me? We will rock you. Oh, cool. Already like this more than what's it called? Argus. Die, Dark Ranger. He has the armor of the Brimstones. Or like, at least from Klinatu. That's unfair. Is this really an experience where Horde and Alliance will fight each other more or less? That would be cool. Like if I see Horde characters fighting the Alliance NPCs. That would be cool. But oh well. This is not very effective. Let me see if I can find an entire bunch of them. Come on, you all. Die, we will rock you here. Come on. So this is just redoing some of the quests, I suppose. I mean, that's what I get from it anyway. Oh well, I mean, I don't mind. This quest is kind of fun. Even though there's so little Horde NPCs. Kind of seems unfair, don't you think? Oh, this is more like it. This is more what I was talking about. I do just hope that there's not a Sylvanas up in here because I would die. Oh well. Test your strength. Ready for turn. Oh, damn it. Is there a way to get to the Dark Moon Fair if you if the event is off? More Horde! I need more Horde. Oh well. Die, die, die. So yeah, about Zorgan. I'm not so sure about his allegiances. I mean, he disliked what the Alliance was. He took it really personally, the whole racism thing with that one dude in Warcraft 3, Garithos. He took that racist thing really personally and he disliked humans from the beginning. But thanks to Klinatu and Zaractus, he actually grew fond of the idea of having both the Alliance and the Horde working together. And
let those Horde fiends keep to their wastelands. We will teach them to stay clear of our forests.
Okay, this gun is already better than my artifact. I do not know how to feel about that. Really do not know how to feel about that. How does it... Oh god, it doesn't even look cool. I mean, I guess... But it sucks. Okay, next quest. It's up there. So Zorgan, I do not know. He would be someone, he always was someone who would tap in any kind of power to gain more power, but he also is someone who plays it extremely safe to himself. Like, he would even dabble with, like...
My druid brethren, well, they eat like bears. It is a dirty job, but our stocks need replenishing. Are you up for the task?
Oh. I like the character. She's like, oh, well. I like that character. What? Oh, this one, right? Question mark. The buckler. Oh, okay. Archer of the Claw, light camera action, just rank, quests. There we go. Port Poacher. Oh, I have to get a hunt of meat, and the poachers also collect meat, and I try to steal it, or do I just try hope that they do not attack? What? Displaced Chimera? What? Oh, Moonstalkers? What? So yeah, Zorgan, Ashlothus, he would definitely go for more power, but he would take caution. So the entire thing of the entire thing how the Void Elves came to be wouldn't apply to him because he wouldn't let that happen. Exactly. So I guess he would be a horde. He would remain a blood elf from horde side things. I don't know. Thank you.
Need a target.
I so hope that we have cooler gun models for Battle for Azeroth. This, because let's be honest, that gun model is not only old school, it kind of looks lame. Yeah, this is overrun, I suppose. How far is our novel? Still in Duxor. Ah, 3 chunks of meat. Nice. Just need 4 more. Yeah, this is just too many people here, I suppose. Displaced Chimera.
I need a target.
Yuki. Let's see. Are you? Oh, go away into the dungeon. Nope, not yet. Let's see if any of you have a suggestion now. Nope, it doesn't seem like it. Okay. That's okay. 3 again. Low drop rate, but if they drop it to 3s, or what? But this is a horde character. He's actually killing. Nice. mean, gameplay-wise, nice. The entire killing part. Oh, there we go. Attack. Yeah. I suppose Sorgan would remain Horde, but so he would not turn into a Void Elf, even though the whole shadowy, voidy, empowering thing would be kind of really cool. But I really do not know.
I need a target.
Okie dokie, the only things left are poachers. I mean, I can make both and see what it is, because I will definitely have at least one Void Elf, which will be Wriggle. Yes, I will make Wriggle a Void Elf hunter in World of Warcraft. Even though I'm still unsure how he would look. Why are you angry? Okay, let's change this into this. There's one. Playing Hunter is cool. Pumpkin Joey on my side.
I need a target.
I can search for those I need to kill. Horticulture. Like an entire camp.
Our chefs should be able to whip up something good with this. Thank you.
Why are your eyes glowing white? Like literally glowing white. It's so bright. It's somewhat weird. It's not too weird, it's just a little weird. Okay, next world, what did I get for that world quest? The belt. Minus facility, minus indestructible. Oh no. And that even had a prismatic socket. Oof. Look how much higher the item level is. Like, geez. You wouldn't have to make a stat squish if you would have stick to the, like, it wouldn't make the entire armor so hugely different. You get more stamina, more agility, more critical strike, more haste. Oh well. Sad. By the way, how does and still I won't be ever able to. Doesn't look any different. What? Okay. I suppose. These war cries and war screams are really oof. Oh, I left over that one. Possessing spirit slain, entranced sentinel rescued, frenzied wisp palm. Okay. I can fly around with the map.
These spirits are mere shells of who they once were. Warm them with your touch, champion. Give them peace.
I'll do my best. hold of taking I mean, did the same happen to the wisps and all when, like, Gromash or Gromhellscream attacked Ashenvale? I mean, I guess. Kinda did. Interesting. And one more. Let's rescue this one. Slay some of these guys. What do I get for that quest again? Wild God face mask.
I need a target.
Ouch. I'm not interested in a rat right now. Oh, those are one of those I need to test. Now I do not need. Oops, come on. I need this. I need undead. Oh my, possessed grunt. Well, okay, why is your life so low, though? Bye. Crying in fear. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Let's do not possess anyone yet. That's a bit mean of ya, don't you think? Wow. Physical damage. Where does Joey always get so long? Where did you kill her? Like, she wasn't the threat, the ghost was. One more ghost to go. Let's take this. I will non-stop level my whole character after this.
When the spirits are at peace, so is the forest. You have my thanks.
Okay. Oh, come on. Get off. Really? Okay. Let's see. Face card. How do you look? Ugly. After this, I'm gonna go to the barber shop. And this one looks kind of cool. I really like this one though. Okay, now where do we go? Grove of the Ancients, I suppose, and then the Azerite stuff. Let's go to the other Azerite stuff. Okay, lags. Why? 100 shards. That's a lot. What's Noble do? He's on Teldrassil by now.
Azerite has surfaced amongst the ruins of Darkshore. We cannot let the Horde get their hands on it.
Yep, let's take it. Okay, this is a bit better than I expected it to be. Always 6 in 1. Seriously, if the entire alliance does not put Azerite to any use, I'd be disappointed. Because, I mean, the Horde's all making weapons and stuff. They actually went for it. And the Alliance literally does nothing. I mean, I even would be okay if the Alliance would just use it to make, like, almost indestructible shields and, like, stuff you only really, like, notice on Horde gameplay when you, like, oh, damn, this quest failed, or not failed, but lore-wise, this objective failed because of Azerite used by the Alliance. Something like that. But only the Horde doing stuff with it to help with the war? It would be kinda lame. But oh well. Wonder, oh wonder. Oh, there's a Void Elf. So, yeah. The main story, quest lines of the regions. I'm just gotta wait till the bakery opens again. Yeah, that's true. It's just like cake. It's just like cake. You want more, but you have to wait until the bakery is open again. Okay. Let's do some crowd control. Nine. I only got 9 from that, but if I destroy you, I should be fine.
Excellent work. I'll have my alchemist store the Azerite somewhere out of the Horde's reach.
To me, it wasn't the most epic part, but it's only a start. And I'd rather have this 1 week than more another than going through the entire thing in 1 day and then be bored. Okay. So I got a glove, which is way better than my momentary one. Like, I don't really like the entire system of, oh, new, and seriously, it still looks like the old cheap stuff. Why though? Why? Why does it look like the old cheap stuff? Like, this is slowly going on my nerds here. Nerves. Like, I would like to have like a bit more variation within the armor. I mean, sure, if the rest of the content gets cooler, I guess it's acceptable, but oh boy. I guess it's okay if the rest of the content adds up for it, but oh well. Let's go back to Teldrassil. Even though, is there even a? Is there? How's it called? Transmogrifier in Darnassus? I do not know. How's the chat doing, by the way? Oh, yep. So far, so nice. Is Tren on fire? What? Defeat Gugrok without killing any unstable slag and blown more slag mines in heroic difficulty. Oh. Maw of the Void. Wow. Okay. Oh well, oh well. Noel is now an Ice-crowned citadel. What is he doing there? Interesting. Oh well. I'll try to transmog my stuff back to better looking stuff. I'm kinda a little bit disappointed about the armor I have received so far. Very often looking just the same. I mean, I've been to a couple of dungeons even and stuff. I mean, sure, I don't have, didn't collect any, like, armor sets. But, oh well. What? I would like to get a port to the city. Guys? Oh well, gotta fly up, I suppose.
Greetings.
Even though that's takes forever in comparison. Like a month of plague invasions, Ripwinder and okay. Ryuk? Did I? Human Rogue. Did I spot another Death Note fan? I'm not so sure anymore about that one. Yeah. I mean, look at this. It just looks like a stump. Would have been much cooler if it actually had tree shape, but I guess this had like much less polygons than a tree shaped thing. Really doesn't seem like a tree. And I'm back where I was supposed to be a few minutes ago. Yay. Oh, jeez. Okay, then. You there.
I am honored.
Request. Progression to class, battle master, stable master, the inn. What? Huh.
Farewell.
I believe my assumption that this place does not have a transmogrification vendor was correct. Which sucks. Ashmore Cup. Cute. Risen Xaver Kitten. Everbloom Peachek. Stormborn Whelpling. Untethered Wormling. Oh my goodness. I could get back my Wormling I had with my original account. Am I able to put a few things that those guys might need in there? Yeah, the cloth. I mean, it's worth only copper, so... and that stuff. Okay, let's try to... What the hell are you? Enchanted Fade Dragon. Look a bit dirty, like sandy. Am I able to use the portal this way then? Yes, I am. Nice. I mean, look, even with the loading screen, it's way faster. So, where was Stormwind? I want to go back to Stormwind and transmog my gear. That would be terribly nice. Okay, I thought it didn't work for a second there. Oof. Oh, this fan is actually doing great work. Did he leave the kitchen window open? Hope not. It's getting dark and all the bugs come in. Okay, takes long. Again, the loading screen takes long again. Come on. Are you serious with this? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Why? Why? Oh, come on. Hurry up, please. Oh my god. Can't be serious with this. Come on. Oh, there we go. What? Are you serious? Am I unable to teleport back to Stormwind? Come on. I have the right to return to Stormwind. I don't want to be stuck here. Hello? Oh boy. Nope, I'm unable. What the hell? I do not know what that's all about, but what the hell? Another one Hearthstone, I suppose. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of now. If this doesn't work as well, something's fucky. Come on. Really now? Hello? I am unable to teleport away from here. Since our instance not found, what kind of sorcery is this? Am I the only one having troubles to leave this place? The portal and the Hearthstone don't work. Using the message instance not found. Received a paper zeppelin. What? I received a paper zeppelin? By whom? Okay. That is confusing. Me. Oh boy. Okay, Thanatos is saying it's just me having those issues. Weird though. I mean, from the Vindicar, I'm only able to go to Dalaran anyway, so let's try it again. Let's try. I mean, this is getting annoying. If this one doesn't work, I know. Simply no idea. Yeah, it did work. Ugh. Come on.
Greetings, friend.
I mean, sure. What the hell was that? Why is he able? Where? Whisper. Where did you receive the title Time Lord?
I serve the Kaldori.
Ow, my ear. Oh. Are you fucking serious? You elves can't even dock ships right. What is going on here? What the heck? Seriously? Or do you don't allow gnomes and dwarves on your ship and that's why you park your ship so stupidly? Damn, man. So why is it telling me instance not found? Where do I do that? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, never mind. Yeah. How the hell? You don't work as well. Maybe it's this instanced region type of thing. Maybe it will work in Darnassus. I have no idea. chat? Active, more active in the chat? No. Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess. Why isn't this working now? Ah, there we go. I had a lag. Okay. What else? I mean, still have like. I could still try to farm for the dragon, but. I don't know. Let's see, actually. Why are those new, though? Why's that new? Okay, whatever. Wait, are you telling me... do I not have the artifact appearance things? Gotta be kidding me. Beano Drake, Armored Blue Hawk. After you amassed a massive menagerie of 200 mounts, the animal authorities of the Alliance sent you... Okay. Tontusk. Garrison Trading Post. Chatari Defense Exalted. Azure Drake. Eye of Eternity. Always speak politely to an enraged dragon. Azure. Shattered. After promoting to fly you to the ends of Outland, the Netherwing Drake was eventually drawn into the blue skies of Azeroth as well. Black Steel Battle Boar, cool. Blazing Drake, Dragon Sword. There we go. Also Eye of Eternity. Drops from Extra's gift. Blue Proto Drake. Woodguard Pinnacle. Thorns Drake. Calling of Strathal. Red Raven. Wilds of Turner Collector's Edition. Oh. Drake Collector. Achievement Drake Collector. Category Mounts. Is this an Emerald Drake Rare? You have no idea. If I had a silver for every time someone asked me about one, I could have retired years ago. May Francis. Oh jeez. He has his eyes closed as well. He's a sleeping drake. In-game shock gift, excellent. Blue. What was that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Blue Shadow. Pan Riding Tiger. World Drop. Temple of Ankira. This relatively domesticated Sylphid is at home only in the Disappear. Blue Drake. Okay, so you have to go to the Eye of Eternity either way. Understood. Accepted, I suppose. Damn, it's warm in here. Okay, so let's try the teleportation thingy now. It doesn't seem to work. Why though? This is annoying. Oh! Oh my god, it actually works! All hail the old gods and the titans. It actually works. It still takes a little while, but that's okay. It actually, at least it's working. At least I hope so. Come on. You can do it. Loading screen, you can do it. Okay, this is getting boring. But at least it works. At least it seems to work. I'm not looking forward at getting back there. Whatever. Timmy! They should do only a quest with saying hi to the king. Lol. That would be a fun quest. So... Storm... I don't have to go to Stormwind now anyway. I just need to... Where are the glowy things? Let's talk to this
Looking for
lady
something
first.
specific?
I'll get rid of all the junk. Going to leave a zeppelin. You know what?
Safe travels.
Pop up. Here, have a zeppelin.
How are you?
And that thing costs us 200 grand.
See you later.
Okay. Yeah. Seriously though, why do the things always all look stupid? All look the same, not stupid, but the same. I'm too stupid to find the ring transmogrifier. He's over that side. Stupid me. There we go.
I am looking forward to our negotiation. I foresee a mutually beneficial
Letter from an
transaction.
admirer. Recruit an admirer who will cheer for you during trial of style competitions. You can have a maximum of 3 admirers. Wow.
How may I be of service?
I mean... Mogged back even either way. I mean, those are my gloves either way. So those are the only twos I actually care for. What? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Guns, Legion artifacts. Oh, thank goodness, yes. No, no, no. Legion artifacts. Thank goodness. You can actually go. Whew. Okay then. At least I did that. Okay. And now, I think I will end the stream here. I don't want to set you onto the waiting road any longer, so... What is happening? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, what if Warcraft just crashed? Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream and the entirety of waiting and diddling at the end was not too annoying to you, and I hope that you enjoyed the little bits of character lore and RPing at the within it. But yeah, this is all I have for today, and I sincerely love all of you guys, and we'll see each other in the next video and or stream. Cheerio!